Hi everyone, myself and Arun Kumar from SNS College of Technology in the Department of EC. In this video, we are going to see about DT-based Raspberry Pi with Amazon AWS service to publish the data. So initially, the AWS Amazon Web Service to provide the data with the help of Internet of Things. So based on the following way. So in empathy part, we have to identify the problem solution. So the problem solution has been identified by using this Raspberry Pi. So initially, the goal of this step is to collect what you will need to configure your device so that it can start the operating system, connect to the internet, and allow you to interact with the command line interface. So especially for AWS system, we need to configure whether the Raspberry Pi is to be configured in which kind of model. So initially the Raspberry Pi has been two type of models are available. The Raspberry Pi 3 model B or recent models has used to connect the data's more number of informations, and for Raspberry Pi OS 32-bit or later they are using the version for Raspberry Pi is earlier versions. So initially they can have a less number of connectivity ports when compared with the Raspberry Pi 3 model B. So here we are going to interface the AWS with the help of IoTs so that we can configure the data through Raspberry Pi model. To run this example, you don't need to install the desktop with the graphical user interface card. So that we can use this Raspberry Pi for making an information to the concerned users. Define part. So the define is the method to configure which kind of information has to be installed in the particular software. Especially for this Raspberry Pi, we need to install a Wi-Fi connection or Ethernet connection or keyboard, mouse, cables, power supplies, and other hardware required by the device. So based on the establishment of concern applications of the machines, we can able to configure other more applications with the help of some updating the operating systems. So to update the operating system, it requires some following data. Initially the coding has been improved and it will be given to the input of the concerned operating system. Initially the goal of the operating system is to be updated. It can be updated by sudo apt get update, as well as the system may be upgraded to the new version by sudo apt get upgrade, and after that we can get the information by the operating system so that it can install the remaining operations. After installing the informations, it may be passed by the other operations. Install AWS IoT device. Initially, the machine has to be installed with the help of Python or Java program. So based on the Python program, it is more number of information has to be passed to the Raspberry Pi model. Especially for Java model, it requires some large number of space, and moreover it will have a lot of applications or application oriented information has to be installed to the Raspberry Pi OS. Ideate process. After installing the particular coding or operation to the operating system, then we need to check which kind of information is to be correct one, or which is need to be updated. So this has to be followed in this ideate process. After passing the coding to the kit, then automatically the kit will work based on Python or C++ or Java program. So based on the user's convenience or applications, the machines has to be identified and it will be passed to the other process. So this has to be clearly source that how to install or how to pass the information to the neighboring source. Next, prototyping. After initiating the best idea with the help of some coding, we need to implement the coding to the models. So the models has to be rectified or get the information through a operating system. After that, we can check the result with the help of coding prototyping. So every port has to be identified, as well as the concern type of codings has to be rectified with the help of this microcontrollers. So initially it will check the process based on the connections testing process. After initiating the information to the Raspberry Pi model, it shows the humidity, or based on the user's comments, it will shows the publish to AWS IoT process. So it has to be checked with the help of this coding. So initially the coding is the part, because there are a lot of type of coding, C, C++, Java or Python, based on the users wish or applications. We have to use lot of applications, lot of programs also. Here they are using a Java model for updating the informations. So it has been fetched to the concern prototyping model. After that, it displays the output as a temperature or humidity. So it just show the information to the cloud with the help of AWS Amazon Web Service, so that we can able to see the information with the help of testing process. So it is the information provided that all the information has to be fetched with the help of this AWS, like this process only assessment. So there are a lot of codings are used for AWS IoT. Which coding is easy to configure for AWS IoT? Thus, normally we are using four languages. The C language is generally considered to be the essential programming language for embedded IoT devices. It's a normal coding language. You can easily understand the concept of the particular informations. And next one is C++. It is most common choice for more complex Linux implementation. So if you want to upgrade any operating system, then C++ is very useful for identifying the information. And next one is Python. It is well suited to data applications. So in your process, you are having lot of informations or lot of applications. Then we can use this Python process. And last one is Java. It is much slower, because every time we have to update the Java language, because every language must have an ideal concept, so that we can able to update every time to initialize. But it can be extremely fast once running. So for multitasking purpose, we are using this Java for better applications. Thank you.